Hi guys, welcome to today's episode of Talk with Chi. Happy New Year. On today's episode of Talk with Chi, we'll be talking to you on something that has really affected everyone or everyone has encountered at one point or the other in life. And with me on the show today is a guest speaker. She's an entrepreneur, she's a writer, she's a microbiologist, she's a fashion designer. Her name is Miss Mercy Akinte. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me on the show
I'm
today.
so excited.
Thank you.
So today we'll be talking to the audience on fear. So what do you understand by the word fear?
According to Merriam-Webster Dictionary, it defines fear as an unpleasant feeling that is caused by a perceived danger. And also an acronym for fear is false evidence appearing real. Fear is actually false. It's never true. Fear has never been true and is not ever going to be true. And fear is of the devil. It is a weapon the devil uses against us, and then to hinder us from making progress and being all that God has written concerning us.
Thank you so much for that definition. Everyone has really encountered fear at one point or the other in life. So what do you think are the causes of fear?
The things I know cause fear include 1, failure, 2, pain, 3, death, 4, people even fear of the unknown, fear of the future. Okay, what happens to my future? What becomes of me? And the likes. So those are things I know cause fear.
Yeah, people actually get afraid because they don't know how their future is going to be, or what is going to look like, or they don't know how. Everybody's just faced with fear, one fear or the other. So can you tell us the effects of fear on a person?
Fear causes limitation, it causes defeat, it makes that thing which you fear to even come upon you, and fear hinders us from doing the will of God. Let's take marriage for example. Some people are saying, okay, I'm seeing people's marriage is failing. What will happen to me if I marry now? Is my marriage going to fail too? Okay, I'm seeing people going to school and they are being dropped out. If I get admission, won't I be dropped out? And all of those things. And one of the person that should encourage us is Thomas Edison. He said it was a man who created light, like who made the light light bulb. So he said he made a mistake for 100 times. So it was the 101 time that he now eventually got it. So what if he had allowed fear to just conquer him in the process? Of course, his name wouldn't have been heard. And so many other people in the Bible saw Abraham. God told him, okay, pick up your stuff and move to the next country. He was not scared, he just took action, he obeyed God immediately. If he had feared and said, okay, God, what will become of me? I don't have anything, I don't even know anyone there. Of course, his name wouldn't have been mentioned. So fear is one thing that actually makes us to not make progress and even limits us.
Yeah, thank you so much for that. And I've also discovered that some people are afraid of what people will say about them. Maybe God gave them a vision or God gave them an instruction to follow. They'll be like, what will people say about me? How is anything going to come out of this thing I'm doing, and all those stuff. So those are the effects of fear. It limits you. It does not make you to make any progress when you're supposed to make progress. To the last question, what do you think are the remedies to overcoming this fear, or how do you overcome this fear?
So remedies to fear include knowing who you are. Who am I? Who has God said I am? Who do I know I am? So having a foreknowledge of who you are will actually make you overcome fear. And 2 is having faith in God. Have faith in God. Faith actually makes you conquer fear. Faith and fear are 2 opposite parallel lines that can never meet. So once you have fear, of course you can't have faith. And when you have faith, you cannot be afraid. And number 3, the Bible says in the book of 1 Timothy 2 verse 7, it said, for God has not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. Know what God has written what God has written concerning you in His Word. And also in the Bible, if you look at the Bible from Old Testament to New Testament, the Bible always says, fear not, fear not, fear not. So God knows the consequences of fear, and that's why He has always commanded us not to fear. He told the children of Israel, fear not, for I am with you. So having knowledge that God is with me, I cannot fail, I cannot die young, I cannot die prematurely, will actually make you to conquer fear. And number 3, every morning, wake up in the morning, look at yourself in the mirror and profess positivity to yourself. I am prosperous, I am successful, I will make it in life, I am who God says I am. Nobody can come to you and tell you any damn shit because you already know who you are. Those are one of the ways you can conquer fear.
Yeah, thank you so much. I'm so excited about this episode. Okay, thank you so much for that illustration and those examples you have given to us. Many people are actually faced with fear. They have dreams, they have aspirations, they have a lot of things to do, but because of this fear, because of this fear in them, they have been hindered in so many ways. So you don't have to allow your fear to overcome you. You should rather overcome your fear. If you're having anything God has put inside of you to do, you should do it. Don't be afraid to, like, what people say, how would I get the resources for this, how will this come. Just move, make that move, and you're going to make positive impact. Thank you for watching today's episode. I am so sure you have been blessed, and please stay tuned to see other interesting episodes coming soon. Thank you so much. I remain your host, Mrs. Chiapra. Thank you.